Okay, guys, I am going to show you how to log on and create a Flipgrid. So you would go to Flipgrid on your browser. It'll take you to this screen. You would click Educator Sign Up. Now when you log in, it's not gonna take you. Actually, let me take a back step because what it's gonna look like for you is this. And all you have to do is, just because it remembers me, it took me to my login, but you would click Google Login and then you would just click your account, okay? And then yours here, it would say 0 grids and add a new grid. To make a new grid, you would just click add a new grid. This is basically the name of like your platform for whatever it is that you're wanting them to make a video on. So if you're wanting them to do a reading response, that's what you would add. And this is the different ways that the students would log into your grid. This is the easiest way, but it's also the most dangerous because now it's public to like the world and you don't want to do that. So this is the way that makes the most sense. You would click student email and then you would click next. This down here, this is going to be the code that they would enter to join your grid, but you don't need to worry about that right now because you'll be able to find it another time. So to review, I put in reading response to name my grid. I chose the way that I want the students to log in, and then I click next. Now, it already has at alvinisd.net. That's our email, right? So like all people in our school and in our district would be able to see our grid, but our students' email is a little different. So you would have to put in at students.alvinisd.net. So now any child's email will also be able to log in through Google Login. Does that make sense? So now once you have that, you can click next, and that's it. that's literally it. So now, even easier than that, you see this little icon is to share straight to your Google Classroom. So you don't even have to now copy and paste and do all that stuff. You can click right here, share to Google Classroom, and you would choose your class. Now, I'm going to have all these classes just because I'm signed in as a teacher on all of your classes, but you would just find yours, right? So I'm going to find this one, which is my personal one that I have. You could decide if you want it to be an assignment, a question, an announcement, or material. Depending on how you organize your materials in your Google Classroom, that's completely up to you. I'm going to choose assignment. So I'm technically in Google Classroom in this little window here, right? So now I'm going to name it. Okay, my Flipgrid is already there where they can just log in. I click assign, it's on my Google Classroom. Okay, I can view it to see what it looks like on my Google Classroom, and it'll take me straight to it. Here it is. If I click classwork, click response, all they have to do is click on this, and it'll take them straight to my Flipgrid, right? Now they would log on, and like I said, because I did at students, I'm going to use my daughter's, she can log on to this. There it is, my reading response. Say hello on Flipgrid. They would literally just click this. Now you're going to see my face, so sorry. They would create a video. My favorite part of the book is when the alligator eats the crocodile. I don't know, making it up, right? They can do all this funny stuff, which they really love. They click next. My favorite part of the book is when. Okay, perfect. They make like a little selfie. And they submit their video. That's it. So now that is on my Flipgrid. Does that make sense? I click X, now I have a response. And that's it. It's as simple as that. And this is on my Google Classroom. It's done and done and done. And even going back now, this is back on Flipgrid, because remember, this is where we left off. I showed you how to share to Google Classroom from here. Now I have this code. So now the thing that you can do with this code is see, I copied it. Now pretend I'm in my lesson plans, and I already started to do one earlier. Oh, goodness, great. Worst time for this thing to not be good to me. Let's see. It's not going to open. All right, well, for whatever reason, my computer is not working with me, but you would copy this code and you could link it to the page, just like I showed you how Kinder did, in your actual lesson plans. If you wanted to create, let me try it one more time. No, I don't know why it's not working. So if you wanted to create, a hyperlink with like let's see if I can try one more time. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope. Okay. Anyway, if you wanted to create a hyperlink, you would just copy this code and hyperlink it to your page, and it could say like the page I showed you with Kinder, where it said like Miss Strickland's Flipgrid, Miss Branham's, and everyone's is linked. You would use this code to link it to your name. And that's it. I mean, that's literally it. Now my computer is dying, so I am gonna sign off. But thank you. I hope you guys use it. If you need any help, please let me know.